This video is for educational purpose. Today we are going to do what we call phishing campaign. So today I'm going to show you how those attackers used to create phishing campaign in such a way that they can attack millions of users or millions of people that are using that particular app or that particular company or that particular bank. So let's go into the game. Please, this video is for educational purpose. Whatever you learn here, please don't use it to attack any organization or to attack any individual. If you are caught doing that, you face your warrant. So now let's go to the game. Now, the first thing we are going to do here is we are going to set up our image spoofing environment. And for us to set up our image spoofing environment, we are going to install what we call Postfix. So Postfix is the name of the app and name of the tools we are going to use here. So we just say sudo apt install Postfix. You can see it. Then click on enter. So now it's going to ask you whether to update it. You see it's asking me and type yes. I should install it fully. You can see it is still doing it 18%. So now, once you see something like this, so you can see it's telling you, please select the mail server configuration you want, right? So just click enter. Then the moment you click enter, it's going to tell you to select where you actually want to configure the email that you want to generate, where you actually want to configure it to. So you are going to select the internet site because you actually want to send the email through the internet. So select it, enter. So now it's going to ask for the name that you are going to use the email and this image spoofing for. So you are going to select the name. So because I want to spoof ABC Bank, that's what I want to spoof. That's what I want to use for this project. So I'm just going to put ABC Bank. So I'm just going to say ABC. So just print the curly and write ABC. Let me write in small letter ABC Bank. ABC Bank, that's the name. Then you can see that's the name of the bank. So I will click on enter. Now everything has installed. So the next thing is for me to start it. So for me to start the postfix, I'll just say sudo system ctl start postfix. So this is going to help me to what? This is going to help me to start it. So once I click it, automatically to help me to start the postfix. So now that I've started it, the next thing is to check status whether it is actually working or not. So I'll still type sudo system, then yeah, instead of start, it's going to be status. I want to see whether it is actually working or not. So from the lookup thing now, you can see active running. So you can see it actually shows that it is actually working. So the moment you see active running, it means what? It means it is actually working. So that means you are good to what? You are good to go. So now the next thing we are going to do is to set up our GoPhish, which is what we are going to use to set up our phishing campaign. That's what we are going to use to create the fake websites, landing page, and all of that. So what we are going to do is we are just going to clone it. Hit clone, then github.com/GoPhish/GoPhish, then enter. So automatically this is going to help you to clone the GoPhish. So I think Linus has disconnected it, but you can also come here and check for it. Once you click on this place and you type GoPhish, you should be able to see it. Then if you click on it, if it launched in your own Kali, fine, you are good to go from there. So but I have to go and restore my own. So from the GitHub. Okay, now the GoPhish is ready. So let me list and check if it is there. Okay, you can see it here. So I will navigate into this particular one. So cd GoPhish. I'm already inside. So inside it now if I list it, I'm going to have all this. So next thing is for me to now the next thing is for me to build it. I'll just say go then build. Then this one is now going to build and configure and mount my GoPhish into a user interface, something I can interact with. So it's going to build everything for me. So I just need to wait for a while and everything will be set up. You can see it's using SQLite and all that to mount and build everything. So let me wait for a while. So now everything is set up. Everything is set up. So now let me start it. So for me to start, I'll just say sudo. Then once I click on this, automatically it's going to start what? It's going to start it. Now you can see it's already giving me some info. It said I should log in with what? With username. So this is the username I'm going to use to log in. And this is the link I'm going to follow for me to log in. You can see. So this is the username. Username is admin. So anytime you start your GoPhish for the first time, it's going to give you username admin, and it's going to give you a strange password that look like this, which is this one. And it's going to give you a link that you are going to use to access it. So I'll copy this link, then take it to my web browser. So come to this place, then paste it here. If I paste it here, so it's going to show me error, show me that this is error page because it is what? It requires HTTP, not HTTPS. So it is the what? It is the browser, it is the web browser that is showing me error. So I won't mind this. I'll just click on advanced, then I'll follow this link. So it is because it is HTTP, not HTTPS. That's why it's showing you error. So now this is the what? This is the login page. This is my GoPhish. So the next thing is for me to log in for the first time. So as the first user, so I have to put username. So I'll just say admin. Then the password. Now I'm going back to copy the password. Where is my password? Password here. Okay. So my password is around there. This is user admin. And this password. So I purposely made this thing bold so that you can see it clearly. So that's the password. So if I go back, I'll just paste it here. So sign in. Now it is telling me to reset my password. So I'm going to put a password I can actually remember. So let me put a password I can remember. So I'm putting a very strong password. Then I'll save it. So my username is admin, then my password, I put it already. So now we are already in the dashboard of GoPhish. So it is time for us to start our phishing campaign. So let's start. The first thing we are going to do here is we are going to start our phishing campaign, and we are going to start with with the landing page. So we click on landing page. So once we get to this landing page, the next thing we do is to click on new page. This new page, click on it. Now the moment you click on it, it's going to show you a page like this, a pop-up like this. Now it is in this pop-up that you are going to fill in some of the details. Now here you are going to fill in the details of that particular bank or that particular app that you want to mimic. So this is where you are going to fill in the name. So for example, now I want to mimic ABC Bank. So I'm going to say ABC. I'm going to say ABC Bank. So that's the name I'm going to put. Now there are two ways I can actually import website. And there are two ways I can put website here. I can import it by just clicking on this place and put the link of the website. Or I can actually paste the code here inside this place. So one of the two. So let me do the two of them. So this place now, I want to import. So what I'll do is that I'll go to my GitHub link, GitHub page. So this is my GitHub page. So in this my GitHub page now, so I've already pushed my code. This was the website. I've already pushed it into GitHub and I've posted it under GitHub. And this is the page where I posted it. So this is the page where I posted it under GitHub. So this particular link now, if I copy it now, then I take it to the GoPhish. I paste it here and I import. So just wait and see. You see the display of the landing page there. So now you can see from the look of thing, I can see. So this is the login page that we are trying to mimic. So this is what we are using to deceive the users. So the moment they click on the email, this is where to take them to. And see, so that's the first way. But if I don't want to do that, I can also actually copy the code of my website. I can copy the code. So I can come here. You understand? Just go to github.com/request1/phishing campaign. Then you get to this point. You understand? Then you can copy this. Code. Just copy it. Then go to the landing page and come to the landing page here. Then click on source here. can see that the this thing is already there. So yeah, then you control V paste. So now pasted that. Now to now view it, to see it, to preview it, just click on source. Then you are going to see it in action. You can see ABC Bank Nigeria. And if I scroll down, see I have everything I need. So you can see I have everything I need. So this is what I need. You can see everything is ready. So now that I've seen this one, so what I'll do is I'll just go down. Let me just scroll down a little bit. Now I'm going to select capture submitted data. Yes, I'll click on it. Then capture password. Yes, capture it for me because I want to capture those details. Anything that the user of this page filling, I must capture it. Now this is where it's now going to be very, very like toxic, where those hackers do a lot of bad things. Now what they're doing here is that this website that they are trying to mimic, if it actually exists in real world, maybe they are trying to attack users of this website. So they are going to go and copy the real website URL. They'll paste it here so that the moment they fill in that form, they fill in their login details. So the moment they click on submit, it will just still remain like that, like just refresh, or it may direct them to what to the original website. So they will think maybe they actually submitted their details to the real website. They will not know that they are submitted to the hackers. So what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to copy my my URL. I'm going to copy it and I'm going to put it there so that the moment somebody fill in the form, then they are going to be redirected to this particular page. Then after that, I'll make sure I check everything is intact. ABC Bank. Then I'll click save. So now you can see that I've created this. So this is actually correct and ready. So now this is our landing page, our fake website page. Now the next thing we are going to create now is what we are going to create the email template. So we are going to create the email template. Just click on email template here. Click on this. So it's going to show you this. Then click on new templates. So the moment you click on new templates, then you are going to fill in this. So here now you are going to fill a name. So you are going to fill a name. So a name that will be displayed, that will show the moment the victim receive the message. So here now you have to put a kind of name that will make the person be anxious. Something that will make the person to be fearful. You understand? So that's what you are going to put here. A, B, C, Bank, Security, Alert. Then you can put, then you now say suspicious activity. So you are trying to tell the person that there is a particular suspicious activity that is going on the person account. Good. Now the next envelope sender. So this envelope sender, you have to like make it look like a real official bank email. You understand? So that's what you have to put. You can see first, last, then test, and you can see they have shown us. So in this envelope sender, you are going to put something like this. You are going to put ABC Bank Security. ABC Bank Security. Then you put less than security at ABC Bank. You are making it look like official email. .com. That's what you are trying to do here. So it will not look as if it is official email. I make it look like an official email. Next thing is to put the subject. So here now you are going to put something that will actually make the person to be eager to attend to the email on time. So you can type something like a suspicious activity detected on your bank accounts. So here now we are going to put this subject there so that the moment the person receives the email, the person is going to see a suspicious activity detected on your bank accounts. So here we are going to put like something that will trigger the person's emotion, which is something like this. So now it is time for us to put the text and the email. So two of them. Now the text, we are going to go to our GitHub and copy the text that we have prepared there. So let me go to the GitHub page. So we have index, so we have fish.html, then we have fish.text. So this is the text we are going to use. So just copy this text. And see. So just copy this text. Then take it to the GoPhish and put it here, paste it here. So this is the text we are sending to the person. You can see ABC Bank Security Alert, immediate action required. You see, then there it's going to display the person's name. How dangerous this phishing campaign is. It's going to what? Display the person's name. You can see. Then after we have put our text, then we are now going to put HTML. It's the HTML that will actually design the page so that when the user see the page, look more official. It will not look as if somebody just take up don't email and text the other person. It will look official as if it is actually from bank. Very colorful, beautiful, and all that. So let's go and copy that as well. So just go back and click on fish.html. Then click on this and copy it. Copy it, then go to your GoPhish and paste it. So paste it. Now after you paste it, then let's preview it. Let's see how it's going to look. Click on source to preview. You can see ABC Bank Security and Fraud Prevention Department. You can see urgent security alert. You can see it. Let me widen it. That look legitimate, very real. You can see. Now this is it. Here, the person name. Our advanced fraud detection system has detected blah, blah, blah. So security is, you see. Now, see temporary account restriction and blah, 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 blah. So it's telling all these stories. So at the end, the person we have to what? We have to click on this particular one. And see. First, we have to click on this, and you can see it even give the person deadline, which is what 24 hours. So the person will be eager and say, "Wow, let me be fast. Let me quickly do it." You understand? So they are using three things here. They are using authority. They are acting as if they are from what? They are from the bank. Then they are using fear. Fear. You understand? The fear of all these urgent security alerts, all this fear, all this. They are using it. Then they are also using urgency. Urgency means the time. They are telling you. They are giving you deadline. So these are the power of social engineering technique that they are using in this page. You can see it look very official and very neat. You see, so this is what the person is going to receive. This is the kind of email the person is going to receive. So now we go down and let's scroll down. So just click on save templates. So now we have two things ready now. We have two things ready. Our landing page is ready. Our email template is also ready. So two things are ready right now, and we have created it just now. So you can see these are going to show. Yes. So the next thing now is to configure our email profile. How our email will be what will be sent to the user, so that when the user sees it, so how they will see it. You understand how we are going to configure it in such a way that they will see it, that the email will actually get to them. So we are going to click on sending profile. It is in this sending profile we are going to finish the work. Okay, now the next thing we are going to do is to create the sender profile. So just click on this new profile, click on it. Then here we are going to fill the details. So we are going to fill the details that will make the person to what see that it is actually from the from the bank. The ABC Bank. Then we say security. The security alert. Then we'll put this. Now the interface we want to use is what is SMTP. That's what we are going to use to send email. Then the SMTP is from where? So we are going to use what we call our email. So we are going to use a customer email, meaning that a particular email that we have created on Google. In this sense, those hackers will have bought a domain, have used maybe a fake name or a fake credentials to buy a domain name. You understand? When they buy a domain name, that's what they are. So that if at all they want to track them or they want to trace them, they'll be able to trace them. Yeah, for educational purpose, so I'm using what I'm using. They have created particular image that look exactly like that, but you can see. So in some reasons, some hackers too, they can actually create particular emails that will look almost the same way. That particular company or organization that they want to. That's what I did. Instead of ABC Secure Bank, I use banks. They can just change one or two things so that you look great. So what they will do now is to get log into their email, and they will get the Google app password. That's what they are going to fill in into this place. So they are going to fill in that details, the details of the email, these details. That's what they're going to ABC Secure Banks. Let me feed that. Okay. So ABC Secure Banks at mail.com. So you can see now the host. So under the host, I'm going to put SMTP because the SMTP, that means the simple mail transfer protocol I want to use is SMTP dot. I want to use Gmail because some of those customers may not actually know that their organization don't use .gmail.com. They use what they use. Straight, they go straight with what with .com. So I'll just say .com. Then the port I'm going to use. So I can use port 587, which is the normal port for what for all Gmail, or I can use port 465. You understand? So any of the port 465, let me use it. This is one of the oldest live ports that they actually use. I can use port 587. So now under this username, I'm going to put my real this particular name I want to I'm going to put it. After you fill in your username, then you want to fill in the password. So you have to go and sign in. You have to come here. You have to sign in into this your email account so that you can get Google app password to get the app password. So let me just name it ABC Banks. Automatically, it's going to generate the app password for me. So this is the password. I'm copy this and take it this place, paste it here. So you can see. So now everything is in that. This one is allowed. This one is in that. So the next thing is for you to just save, and you have saved it already. Test. Let's test it. Click on send a text. Under this, you can see. So we already have a name. Request, then put your Gmail. This is the Gmail. Gmail here. Copy it. Then tester. Now send. An email has been sent. Let's check it out. Just scroll down. See, it has been delivered. You click on this. It's actually working. So good. So the next thing now is to go back. Let's save the profile. So now that everything is working fine, so we have set up our profile and it is actually working fine. So the next thing is to go to the users, the people that we actually want to target. Let me delete this one and create a new one. So now we are going to click on new group. Then we'll name it ABC Bank Customer Group. So here now we start putting name. In a recent, those hackers or those attackers, they will use some hosting tools. You understand? Open source intelligence tools to look for different people names and their email. They would have gathered it on the internet and they will start filling it here. So yeah, I'm going to use my own email. I'm going to use my own email. So let me use my first email, request. Hola. Then my email request. .com. Then the position and say see. So that's the first I'm adding. I will click on add. So I can add another one. Let me add the second one. So let me call this one. Click on Ola. Then the second email. So this one will be for the first phone. Why this one will be for the second phone? So let me call this one NS. Let me add it. Now also, I'm going to look at this email. Okay, let me pick this one. Let me pick this one. Kegon. Let me pick this Kegon. Use it here. So Kegon. Kingsley. And let me say manager. So let me add it. Then what other name did we use this? So let me use this one. Sabavoric. I'm using Sabavoric. That's the third one. So paste the email here. You can say Sabavoric. Let me see a word. And let me call it maybe secretary. Let me add it. Okay, what other email can I add? I want to make it 5. So in a sense, they can add more than more. In fact, they can add up to 100, up to 1 million. So they just need to to launch it and everything will be set. So let me add one. Isola name. Wale at gmail.com. Wale. So let me put it maybe SA. So let me add it. To make it 5 now. So I've created 5 people name as what as the campaign group. So I'm going to click on save changes. Now I've created I've created the group I want. So now the next thing is to create is to create and launch the campaign on this particular group. So I'll just click on this campaign. You can see it's under campaign, no campaign. So I'll say new campaign. I can call it ABC Bank campaign. (2026). So here now. So the landing page, this is the landing page I'm using. You can see it has been selected. Now for this URL, I'm going to use my own IP address. So that the moment the person click on verify, I'm going to take them to my sites. So let me check my IP. Okay. Just come to this place and I don't want to close this tab. IF config. So this is my IP. So to this IP now, I will be able to open it on my phone. So HTTP, but then the IP address. This is it. Now I may decide to launch it maybe next year or anytime, but I want to launch it today. No. So what else? So sending profile. This is my sending profile. Then the group. I'm going to select the group I want, which is ABC Bank group. Those group I created just now. Customer group. Then after everything is set, the next thing is for me to launch it. So I need to launch it right now. So that's to get delivered my phone immediately. So let me launch it once we're ready to go. Yes, launch. Now I have launched the campaign. Now as I've launched the campaign, message is going to get delivered. Now you can see that email sent 0, nothing. So here now it is sending, showing me it is sending. You can see from my screen here, on my iPhone, you can see that an email has entered. You can see. So you can see if I click on it, I want to see what is there. can see that it look exactly and it mentioned my name, dear Lekon. Our advanced fraud detection system has identified suspicious activities on blah blah blah. You can see it look very, very official. It. So that is for this person. That is Lekon has clicked on it now. You can see. Now if I click on this to verify, then I use my default browser. Now automatically it took me to the page where I'm going to fill in my details. The ABC Bank Nigeria secure online banking. Then I'm going to fill in my details. Now if I fill in my details, let's say I fill in my details, say Ola at gmail.com. I fill in my password. Maybe my password is 1245678. I click remember me. Now if I click on login, see, automatically that's gone. That is for the first person. I see that I have another email here. Now if I click on this, now just look at the name that is going to show. You see it's dear request. You see our advanced fraud detection system has identified suspicious activities on blah blah. You see it now. Now let me click on this. You see automatically it took me to the place where I'm going to work, where I'm going to click on it. Now if I fill in my details, let's say I fill in my email, I fill in request, let me say lake at gmail.com, then the password, let's say I use 12345 for this lake password, and I click on this and I say login to the bank. Now you see it acts as if it is going, and it took me back to the normal page. Good, I've submitted that. Now if I go back here, let me just scroll down. Let me remove this rubbish. Now if you scroll down, you see that I have it now. This was the test. So this is the main one. If I click on this now, I'm going to see the real email that I received on my phone. So Lekon has clicked on his own, and the other person too, request, has also clicked on his own. If I come to this place, you see that's showing that two people opened the email, 2 people click on it, 2 people submitted their data. You can see out of the 5 that is sent, so 2 people are catch 2 fish like that. Now if I go down, see, these are the 2 people. This one has not clicked on his own. See, maybe the email is not correct or something happened. So you can see now if I click on this place now, and I scroll down, I'm going to see all the activities that happen. So request, you can see. So this campaign created, then sent, then click when the person clicked on it. So this is the Android, you can see it. So this is the Chrome version that the person used. Now you can see submitted data. This is when I click and I submitted some of my data. Now if I click on view details, I'm going to see if this lake, the one that is Android, submitted lake at gmail.com, and password 12345. So that is Postfix. You can see it. Now for the second person, which is Lekon, if I click on Lekon and I check, you can see Lekon activities. I see Lekon that is using an iPhone. This was the first one I opened. I see, and I use Safari to open it. You can see it. Now. If I view details, I'm going to see audio details. And see. So this is the password. This is what this is the email. So this is how exactly hackers carry out their phishing campaign. So they can send this particular thing to millions of users at the same time, and they will receive the same email format. The same thing with different names. So they would have put it, they would have done everything. And that is how phishing campaign on this program. So can all see that this is to tell you not to click on any link or any message that look like urgency on your email, because you clicking on it, you think maybe it is actually from your bank, or maybe it is actually from a trusted organization, not knowing that you are submitting your details to hackers. So please stay safe. Don't click on any link. And another thing you can do, which is what can prevent you to enable two-factor authentication or MFA, multi-factor authentication. That's number 2. Number 3 is for you to be vigilant. Be vigilant. Make sure you are aware of whatever you click, because just one click make you lose your data and your account. Okay, now as a blue team, one of the ways you can actually protect the organization from phishing is to use the MAC solution. So the MAC solution simply means you know that a company always have a customized domain, customized email, and the email is always coming from what from the domain that they bought. So you have to configure it. So where you see type, just put text. Where you see name, which is just put underscore the MAC. Then under the value, you put this particular stuff. So this is just one of the things I use for one of my clients. Then TTL, make sure that it is what it's lower. At first make sure that this number, make it lower and put it on 300. That should not be much. When you now get it, like when everything is working fine, then you can now actually leave it in this figure. So what this simply means there is that you see what you are trying to do here is that you are trying to make sure that the email cannot be spoofed, so that no hackers can spoof the email, even if they spoof the email. So once it is a spoof email, the email will not be able to get to what if somebody spoof this particular email now, the email will not be able to get to anybody that is sending it to. The email will go to the spam. That's what you are trying to do. So this is where now this is the email where you will receive a daily report about which kind. So here now this one will give you reports. You understand that somebody is trying to spoof your email, so person is trying to do this, so person is trying to do that. So that is what this one stands for. So I the wolf. So this is where you get instant details where when a message failed. You understand? So this one is just like a security alert telling you that somebody is trying to spoof your email and it failed, something like that. Then this FO like that is here. It means if the SPF or the king fails, please tell me. So if any of the the rules you are trying to set once it fails, so this one will actually notify you. So that is somebody is trying to fake your email. So the person not fake, this one will notify you. Then ASPF and became. So this one means only allow perfect match of my domain. So it means that any what's it called? Any company or anybody that did not have this domain, you understand, cannot use this email. Never use it. That is what it means. So it means you are trying to be very strict. And so that it will be very hard for the hacker to fake your email, to spoof it. You understand? And use it to commit different kind of crime. So that's what we are trying to do. Then SP, that's quarantine. So quarantine means that if anybody now use any of your subdomain, maybe they use any of this subdomain, you understand? They may decide to put something at the front here and make it look like subdomain. So to send fake emails to people, put them in the spam. Don't allow it to go. So that's what we are trying to we are trying to set. So this one just like you are setting the rules so that nobody will be able to spoof your email account, most especially for organization email account. Because imagine now somebody can just spoof maybe Facebook email. Do you know how much they will be able to cash out? That is the essence of doing all these things. That's what this one means. Another thing you can do is email filtering solution. That's regex. Now this is when you are going to write some regex or Python code. You understand? Whereby you are going to write a Python code to build an email filtering dashboard. You understand? Whereby anytime you are suspecting an email, you understand, they can just copy the particular email, put it on that dashboard, and if you scan it and tell you this is efficiently based on some pattern that you have seen. From what you have done, you can see some pattern. Okay, you can code it as and say, okay, anytime if an email asks maybe at gmail.com, it is not like this .org or .com. You understand? If it is at gmail.com, you should flag it. Or if it has any kind of same thing that doesn't look legitimate, you understand? So you should flag it. So that's what email filtering solution is actually talking about. So yeah, you're going to write some Python code, you understand? So develop that. So as a blue team. Then machine learning filtering. Yes, this is the advanced one. Yeah, nowadays they use AI, they use machine learning. And I think Microsoft have that now. Microsoft have that. You understand? We call it Microsoft Defender. Microsoft Defender can do that. So Microsoft Defender have the ability, you understand, the AI ability to detect spoof email or email, you understand, and prevent zero-day attack. So then another thing there is virus tutor. Yes, this is where you are going to do your own analysis as a stock analyst or cybersecurity analyst. So you are going to actually look at the link, look at the messages, look for the error, look up. So if you send the suspicious link, copy, paste it on virus tutor to scan for known phishing related attack. You understand? Then another thing, which is what I did not remember to add, is forensic analysis. Forensic analysis. So this is when you are going to use your own tools. You understand, your own personal tools. How I'm using virus tutor, you can use fish tank, you can use different kind of tools just to analyze it. your sense, use your techniques, use your social engineering technologies, use a lot of things. Use your social engineering psychologists and psychology to analyze if that particular message is actually phishing or not before you proceed. So these are just the routine preventive measure. It's more than this, it's more than this, it's more than this. But I just framed about 5 of them so that you can actually understand that for every attack there is always what prevention. So this is just the prevention for it. So that is that about that. So I hope you like it. Please follow, like, share so that more people can watch. So as a SOC analyst, one of your projects you can do if you cannot actually perform this phishing campaign is that you can actually try to look for a code maybe online or on AI code that you can use, the Python code or Regex code that you can use to detect or to filter any phishing mail. You do it as your own project. And it will even make this project to be more solid. So you do phishing campaign, then you do how to protect it, how to detect phishing whenever it enters your or whenever it enter whenever it enter the inbox. So that's that about that. So thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Take care.